Hello guys, welcome back to another BNSF 6951 video. Sorry, I did that over. Hello guys, welcome back to another BNSF 6951 video. Tonight's going to be a special video because we are going to attempt to run and do some switching on my layout. I have a special guest with me tonight, and you guys probably know him. Come on in here. He's Eric Hall from IMRRO.
Gotta be.
You guys know Eric. I'm sure you've seen some of his videos. He's here at my house, and we're going to play with trains tonight. Take a look at Eric's YouTube channel.
Yep.
He's got a lot of good stuff going on there, a lot of how-tos, and he runs his trains and all that kind of stuff. So anyhow, give us a few minutes and we'll be back shortly. Thanks a lot, and be back right away. My voice started. I wasn't. Oh my God.
You want recording?
Oh God. Well, that's okay. We don't see all the mess ups. Oh man. I don't believe I did that. Anybody out there in YouTube land want a job as a camera person?
Make sure the record button is on.
Make sure the record button is on. Oh God.
Actually, it won't fit that way. Well, you can't fit 4 on that track.
No, not 4 on there, no.
No, so we'll pull it forward.
Push that one on the ground.
Yeah,
I don't have any bumpers back there yet.
I'll catch him when I get on the other side.
Yeah.
I don't think he's... Consider I can't see very well over there. I don't want like leaning over stuff that much.
Mm-hmm.
See, I should be on this side. I'm going to swap sides.
Okay.
Real quick. Run all the way around. Alright. All the time I say engine scale is really easy to use.
Yeah.
Today I'm having an issue.
Who are we kidding? Sorry for all that racket, fellas. Just moving the camera around. Kind of a tight room here.
Troubles with this.
You having troubles?
Yeah, let's just fix all the cars first. Catch you in a second. I think it's because it's got a nice... That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to avoid the towers.
One of these days, maybe I'll put magnets in.
I don't like magnets actually. I think the let me put him back where he belongs really quick.
This is the front of an out session, fellas. First time. So we're having a couple little issues here and there. Like
you find like little dirts in the track.
Yeah, there's probably some dirt on that track.
Alright.
Alright, back to moving trains.
And we'll put him back.
Must be way different when you do that HO scale layout, huh?
Yeah, it is.
To get in there.
Oh, I know what. I'm not used. I got it. Let me grab my different. I like the one with the spade.
Yeah. I think that one started to break. That's why I took it off.
That's where my... I'm so used to having the spade on the end of it. You change one little thing and everything's different. There we go. Return your switch to the normal position. I assume that's normal. Okay, I'm going to swap sides again. Always when the lights are on, it makes it kind of easy to see which direction you're going because you look for the lights. So what I'm going to do next is I'll come back and grab my two empties, or my two poles I should say. I don't know whether they're empty or full, but we'll come get them anyway. And make sure that is...
Thank you.
the right direction. Right here, let my little ground through guy toss this, because I'm going to actually be back here in a little bit. Up that, I need to grab my return car, which is over here, hanging out for me. And that goes to the D?
Big D's.
Big D's.
If I've seen somebody else do this, then I know I'm going to have to get another plug-in on this side and another plug-in on that side.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, because I know that's way over there, I'm going to try to do the old micro-train delay couplers.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll work if we don't have the magnets on there.
No, you just kick them over a little bit. As long as you don't stop, I should be able to drop him off. It's like my door. Last door there. Okay.
Cool. It worked. That's a good idea.
Yeah, just kick them over, just give them a little push. Now we have to start thinking, because I need to put the cars in the right order without getting too many runaround type moves.
Well, I think if you'll have to make 2 runarounds.
Yeah.
Drop the box cars off, take the locomotives out, do a runaround. I think you'll have enough room to do the 2 locomotives and the 3 cars.
That right there.
I don't know if there's going to be enough room, but we'll try.
Yeah, if not, I can do one at a time. That's no big deal.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Get that. I guess you don't have it.
No, that don't have anything. That's a micro engineering. That should say snap where you put it.
Yeah. We'll find out here in a second. I don't think we will have enough.
No.
No.
1 car. Of course, when I add that extension here, we will have enough.
Enough room.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to do more than one trip around. Oh, wait a minute. Why don't you just?
I'm just gonna move one over at a time.
Why don't you just hook them up at? Oh, you got it. Oh, it's on. We're just looking at the wrong track.
There we go. Make sure I'm the right way.
Headlights are on. The headlights are on this way.
There we go.
Uh oh. Come on.
I made it to the end. See, and if you notice with this kind of throttle, not the touch, you know by feel.
Yeah, like I told you, what I do is I just put the throttle in one place and
Yeah.
just hit the switch back and forth, basically.
Yeah, because you got those guys that keep pushing, oh, you need a touch screen and all that, and it's like, you don't even look at it.
Should push them down a little further.
Yeah. Oh. I'll do it with that next car. I don't want to have them sitting on
On the road.
On the
Gotcha.
road.
What a very nice engineer.
Oh, I think there's rules.
There is rules.
I know on the layouts that we operate on, you can't leave your cars sitting on roads. People get upset. You get tickets and all that kind of good stuff. I can imagine it's on that. You got those people that want to use like their iPads for that. My iPad's this big. I'm like, all you need is a knob, a button, and a direction. Out into the street.
Now, what's your intentions for that load?
I guess we got to take it someplace.
Yeah, let's hook up the front, and you'll drive it off into the other room.
That's what I figured it'd
into
be
the yard. So do your run around, hook up to the front, and you run on the inside track. Gonna have to be hooking up my adapter here. My battery's starting to go down. We're at 13 minutes right now.
Do a little battery charging.
I'll just use it with the charger plugged in.
I'm more concerned about not blocking the road, and then this guy's been sitting here since the time I've been here.
You mean, I just caught on what you were saying. Alright, we did our switching here in North Glendale, and we're going to take this load back to Mobash Yard. And we'll see if we run across any other Murphy Law tricks.
So this is the north end of Phoenix, right?
Yes.
And that's the south.
Yeah, this is all, actually this is not even off of Grand Avenue. This is a couple of streets back from Grand Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was looking on Grand Avenue, it was basically just a bunch of lumber yards, and I don't want to keep having all these lumber yards there, you know.
Yeah.
So when I looked on Google, I saw all these industries back there, and I said, well, okay, I'm going to do these guys. Alright, so we're now all hooked up to our load, and we're going to take this to Mobash Yard.
So this is the main right here is what I'm taking?
Yes.
So I'll get up here, I'll flip that over.
Sorry for all this movement on the camera, fellas. Just trying to get the best shot I can. My battery's flashing at me.
Stop, return. Make sure everything's aligned to the proper direction.
I'll tell you what, do all this filming tonight, it's going to take forever to upload it.
Yeah. You want me to go through the porthole or
Just
stop shy of it?
go through it, and then stop on the other side of it. And we're coming to the end of this run, fellas. We'll be back with another run here in a few minutes. This train's headed back to Mobash Yard, and will be reassigned to go wherever it's got to go. I hope you enjoyed this part of the video, and we'll be back shortly with part 2 of the video. Okay, see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay guys, we're back for part 2 of this run session, and Steve, Banjo L49595, this one is for you. So here we go. And I know Eric doesn't like my clicking throttle, but he's got to deal with it tonight. I hope this works out, Steve. I hope I don't have any derailments. We got an SD40, a Dash 944, and another SD40. Pulling an intermodal train. And it happens to be on the side that's got the most turnout, so I don't know what to expect here. And it looks like we're going to have a meet here, Steve. Oh my God, what are we doing? I lost half of my other train.
Oops.
That's all right. I'm just curious how this intermodal train is going to be running. Hope you like this, Steve. This one's for you. I want to get in there and fix that train so we can run them back to the yard. Sorry, I'm in the camera.
That's fine. Roll. We got to roll in the other direction.
Got an SD70 Mac taking this manifest around back to Mobesh Yard. Everything over there is straight, lined up.
It should be. Yes. Looks good.
Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll stop it before we get to the hole.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll move everything into the other room.
Okay.
Jason, you noticed that I do have a boxcar between the locomotive and the first tank car. You made a comment about that on one of my videos. Yeah, I like the tank train, but you need to have a car, you know, stuff between the locomotive and the first tanker. And you know, it's funny because DJ did a whole thing on that. Yeah. And I told him, I said, I just have a brain fart every time I set it up.
Okay. We'll do that.
2. Trying to get this manifest back into Mobesh Yard. But as usual, Murphy's Law took over again. Yeah, that's why. The clickety-clacks all the metal wheels.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to pull this to a stop here, and the rest of the crew is going to come out and pick the cars up and put them on the classification tracks. Thank you.
All right. Perfect.
Check this out, guys. I got this foreign train coming through my yard here. It's coming up from Tucson, right?
Yeah, out of Tucson
Out
area.
of Tucson through Tempe, and now it's in Phoenix, and it's going to head on up to Ash Fork. Kind of weird to see some different locomotives on my layout, but it's cool. These are 2 Jeep 38s and 1 Jeep 40, and the railroad is GS and M.
Yellow Springs Mesquite.
And this is Eric Hall's train. Having him run on my layout to see how it goes. And right now we're passing Mariani and Western Refining. And we will be entering train room number 2 here very shortly. Sorry if my camera's shaking, boys, but we have one tripod sitting on the floor and I'm hand holding this one. We're going to take the crossover into the siding, and then from there we're going to head on into the second room. And we are entering the portal to the second room. Sorry for a little bit of shaking there, fellas, but I am hand holding this camera.
Alright, let's ahead, and we are catching the train again up at 29th Avenue in Central Phoenix.
And we are passing Hootig Building Products, and we will be coming up to 30th Avenue here.
And this is something really special because it's very rare that anything from Gila Springs Mesquites ends up outside of Mesa. That's usually as far as it ever goes. So I don't know exactly what it's doing up here, but it's got a bunch of cars running north.
And we are passing Builders Express. And the next street we come to will be 35th Avenue. And it looks like a good run so far. It's always good to see foreign power on somebody else's railroad. Now we're passing Glendale Intermodal Yard. Actually, it's BNSF Intermodal Yard in Glendale, Arizona.
I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to move.
Alright guys, we're back again, and we have a tank train that's stuck in front of us. We have to do a crossover. So as soon as the engineer gets the clearance to go, crossovers are switched, and we're on the move.
Raise the camera just a tad. Be a little higher than your mobile train's all in the way. Here comes our train again, coming. We're now past the intermodal yard.
And we're entering North Glendale.
Just creeping along.
I guess that's the new advertiser for Coca-Cola back there. That's the new billboard.
Yep.
And we're still on the siding, heading right now, we're heading through North Glendale. Next road we come up to will be North 44th Avenue. And we are crossing North 44th Avenue. We become close to the end of the line here, fellas. As you all know, that I will be doing a helix / reverse loop at the end of this track. That's what I will be continuing it as.
All right. I normally want some sort of commentary, so I'm commentarying, but I have nothing to say.
You say you're having fun on Biddy's layout.
Yes, I am. That's stepped in the light. This is what. We're going to back it up here just a tad, because that's just great.
In case you guys are wondering why we're stopping so many times, Eric is repositioning his baby cameras so we can get different angles and different shots.
Just like real rail fans. It's just they're not as sophisticated. And that's it.
Alright guys, this is going to be the final run for tonight. Pair of Dash 9s pulling the tank train around. And Jason from Defiant 47, please note that I do have a car between the engine and the tank cars. I just forgot about the last time I did a video on this tank run. But I did it now, so you should be happy. And I'm still here with Eric.
I'm still here.
And Eric is driving this train. And we're going to do a crossover back there. We're going to cross over onto main line number 2. Uh-oh. Alright guys, we're going to try and do it this time. We've got to fire the conductor, or the switchman. He didn't have one of the switches thrown correctly. But I think we got the problem solved this time.
Yep.
And I think we're going to be going into the other room right now. So we'll see what happens. We're going to end this as soon as we get through the hole and pick it up on the other side. Alright guys, we're in the second room here. And we're going to follow this tank train around to the end of the line. And this, like I said earlier, will be the last video. Eric and I are having some fun here, I think. Other than a few problems that we've been having, so far it doesn't seem to be too bad.
No.
My video will be posted on my site. Eric is also doing videos that he will be posting on his site.
IMRROcom.
And make sure you guys watch this because he's going to have some great shots of this. It's not just going to be, going around the track. He's going to have some track level shots, some angle shots, little baby camera shots. So make sure you check him out. IMRROcom.
COM. Got to get that last bit in there.
And right now we're passing Central Glendale, the intermodal yard. Those metal wheels sound good when they go across a joint.
Yeah, some cars with the metal wheels. On my layout too. The thing, we lost one.
Remember, you got momentum on there.
I'm gonna let him stop right